Hi, this is Greg with the Dapper Man, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Magnus whiskey by Highland Park. So stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Like I said, I'll be reviewing the Highland Park Magnus Single Malt Scotch. Beautiful looking bottle. Love the stag on there. Love the work in the glass there. The back of the bottle says, unapologetically bold, smoky, and undeniably Orcadian. The single malt bears the soul of our Viking ancestors and the names of just one, our founder, Magnus Single. Enjoy whiskey crafted in the old ways by a new generation of Viking. Alright, so I went to their website and I wasn't able to find an age statement, but it is a single malt scotch. It is a natural cask-driven color, so there are no additives. So they don't add any coloring to the scotch after they take it out of the cask, which I find interesting. And they say I'm supposed to get flavors of lemon, vanilla sponge cake, caramelized pineapple, aromatic peat, and sweet violet. It is a 40% alcohol by volume. So let me go ahead and do a couple quick pours here and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm actually going to try this 3 ways: straight, neat, and on the rocks. Now let me just do a quick little pour. There's the straight. There's a little bit of water in there. I hope you can kind of see that. There's the neat. And here's on the rocks. Hope you can see that. Smell. Getting some honey. Maybe a little bit of lemon. Mostly honey and toffee. Yeah, that's about all I can smell in there. Let's go ahead and we'll start off with the straight. As you can see, these aren't the glasses I should be using, obviously. I should be using a Glencairn glass to actually help concentrate the aroma. Swirl around a bit. Some pretty decent legs. I'm actually surprised. It's going to smell. Usually when you smell it, you don't want to keep your mouth open to help get some more of the taste in there. It smells very, very light. Getting a little bit of like melon or honey, like kind of like a honeydew. Let's go ahead and give it a sip. Decent finish. It's actually quite a long finish. I'm surprised. It's a very light whiskey in my opinion. Light to medium. Good burn going down. It's not too bad. So it's not like a Lefroy or Lagavulin where it's so peaty and just burns all the way down. I am getting some peat though, so it is a I want to say it is a Highland whiskey, so there is some peat in there. Not a lot. Again, it's not like a Lefroy or Lagavulin or an Islay. Definitely honey and toffees. It's very good, very light. Doesn't smack you in the face. Doesn't have that antiseptic taste to it. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and try it with a little bit of water. It's just probably a spoonful of water is about all I put in there. The reason you want to put water in there is it should help the oils expand and help the aromas expand, and so you can actually taste a little bit more without really diluting it. That only really works with medium to full whiskeys. If it's a light whiskey. You really don't want to put water in there because it's just going to dilute it too much. But this has some pretty strong oils in it, so it's I added some water to it to see how it tastes. Not getting anything different. It is more muted with the water. The smell is more muted. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Ooh, it's very good with the water. Allows everything to open up a little bit, so you're getting more of the flavors. More of a floral note. I couldn't say what flowers, but it's more of a floral note. The smoke has really, really gone down when you add the water. Yeah, more honey, more toffee, I think. Okay. So the third one, we have it on the rocks. In general, cold helps mute a lot of the flavors, a lot of the smells. And of course, when you the ice cubes actually melt, you dilute it like you would with the water. No real nose. Still, yeah, it's very, very muted with everything in there. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Oh wow. Yeah. A lot more toffee on the front. A little bit of honey on the back. No finish. When you put it with the ice, there's almost no finish, but no smoke to it. But it really changes the flavor profile, so you get a lot more of that toffee and a little bit more of the floral notes. Yeah, that's really good. And of course, I live in a high desert and it's the middle of summer, so having something cool to drink is also nice. Actually, let me go back to the straight. Yeah, I'm getting some caramel now when I smell it. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a lot more peaty, a lot more smoky, straight up. So it depends on what you want. If you don't like a lot of the peat and a lot of the smoke, I would go with it over ice. If you like a lot of the peat and a lot of the smoke, but you don't want a full-on Lefroy, go with the neat. I'm sorry, the straight up. The neat. Yeah, the neat is if you kind of like a middle ground. Personally, I like the smoke, so my personal choice will be the straight, and then actually the straight, the over the ice, and then with just a splash of water would be my choice for second and third. This whiskey is actually very reasonably priced. It's only about $40 at your local liquor store. I picked it up because I liked, I guess it's not a stag, I take that back. It looks like a couple Celtic dragons. And just the bottle looks fantastic. Yeah, I would highly recommend this whiskey. It's a really good everyday whiskey, so if you don't like something too strong or too weak, this would be a good whiskey. As one of my friends call it, it's a good breakfast whiskey. And I'm calling it a whiskey without the E, so it's Scotch. Well, that's all for now. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. The little subscribe button should be right over here, and make sure you hit the bell notification so you get notified when I post a new video. Which I do, I try to do at least one video a week now that my beard is ending its first year phase. But you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, all at the Dapper Man US. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments below. I will answer them, and I'll get back to you. Well, that's all for now. I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.